Wiggs, how was your Christmas?
Had a great Christmas. Yeah, spent time with family. Um, Obviously opened some gifts, had some good food, so
Yeah.
it was a good Christmas. Yeah.
What was it like just having everybody back after a little bit of time away and having some actual practice time here?
Yeah, I mean it was good. Getting back in the gym today, having a really good practice. We had the day after Christmas off, and guys were able to kind of take care of their bodies and just get back ready to play. So good 2 days in between, and getting ready for this back to back we got coming up.
I think the last time you guys played an Eastern Conference opponent was at Charlotte back in November. Like, it has been a long stretch since you guys have played an Eastern Conference team. Just going up against a team without much familiarity, similar to like the first time you guys played against the Spurs. Just what's key? What's top of mind for you guys?
Just readiness to play, and play to our standards. Um, Obviously a little bit of unfamiliarity with these teams, but our readiness isn't defined by the familiarity with the teams, but more so our just focus and attention to detail with the things that we want to do. So we had a really good practice today, and as long as we approach these games coming up with the mindset to make sure we're doing the things we need to do to put ourselves in position to win, we'll be okay.
You can go back to like the past 2 seasons. You guys don't really lose more than 1 or 2 games in a row. What does Mark do so well from his message to adjustments that prevents or helps prevent losses from snowballing?
I mean, something within our organization that we kind of pride ourselves on, regardless of record at all, is the 0-0 mindset thing. So a win streak, losing streak, regardless of what it is, our mindset and our focus coming in day is 0-0 mindset. Get back grounded, get ready to go for the next game you have in front of you. So we continue to kind of have that, and we've had a good practice, and we're getting ready for these upcoming games. So not focus on whatever is in the past. 0-0 mindset, ready to go.
Anybody else? Am I going? We've seen. I bet Joe. Sorry, we've seen him do a little bit more movement three stuff this season. What's the impact of that and the value of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things that he brings to the table is just his gravity alone, and his movement both on and off the ball. Without plays, it draws attention, and allows for other guys to get going. And then him as a shooter, I mean, it makes our team better. His ability to both space the floor, shoot deeper threes, shoot off the dribble. The more chaotic of a shooter he can be, at the level of a shooter that he is, the better it is for our team. And he's obviously a great player in itself. So, he's been really good for us.
I thought they did not feel us the same way that a lot of opponents do. That's a credit to them and the way they attacked. But like I said, it doesn't come down to makes and misses. They earn the win. They deserve the win. We have no problem acknowledging that.
Max, to give you a chance to kind of get back to what you think you're capable of, because he's a guy that can do those same things.
Yeah, I mean, every night is a, we want to play to our identity every night. We want to compete together every night. We want to sharpen our fundamentals and our habits. We want to flex those muscles every single night. Every single team in the NBA presents challenges to that and different challenges, and we want to do that. Tomorrow's game is not about responding to anything now. It's about, us at zero, expressing that identity, executing those fundamentals, and then win or lose tomorrow, it's the same thing Monday, all the way through the 82. That's how we approach all the games.
Paul Borge earlier. I know you were coaching Blue at the time while he was here, but what were your impressions of him? Whatever interactions you have with him whenever he was with the team?
I mean, he's a cool guy, and did a great years here. He's a great player and two-end player, great size. A silky smooth offensive game. I mean, just like aesthetically pleasing offensive game. Like the ball just goes in the net nicer when he shoots it. So he's a great offensive player that also plays defense. He's had obviously a great career and is playing well.
At the beginning of the season, you guys talked about sort of the humility of building everything up again, all the habits up again from the ground level. What do you think these guys, this core group that's been together for so long, has learned about the process of what it really takes to build over the course of an 82-game season?
I mean, the biggest thing is like you build it through all your experiences, and you don't necessarily discriminate what those experiences are. Like when you're having success, you got to have the humility to just roll your sleeves back up and continue to build, which I think we've done a great job of. When you have adversity, that's the stuff you redirect to. That's the stuff you focus on. That's the stuff you tap back into. And so you don't know what your experiences are going to be. We don't know. We're going to play, the game tomorrow. We'll compete as hard as we can, play as well as we can. Hopefully we win. But whatever experience we have tomorrow, we got to learn from and then apply forward in the next game. And you just got to do that 82 times. And usually if you do that, you're a better team with more integrity at the end of the year than you were at the beginning.
Santa Claus good for you?
Better for the kids. Better for the kids.
All right.
All right.